You've done a few land deals, you're making money, and you're starting to see what's possible. But now a new challenge comes up. How do you keep growing without burning yourself out? How do you scale without getting stuck doing everything yourself?
Do I have to do everything myself?
And how do you turn land flipping into a predictable, scalable business instead of just another job? This is the stage where most land investors get stuck because they don't set up the right systems and they try to do everything themselves. But today, I'm going to show you how to scale your land business the right way so you can grow beyond just a few deals without getting overwhelmed. By the end of this episode, you'll know the systems you need to start scaling, how to properly train and onboard a virtual assistant, and the mindset shifts that help you go from beginner to full-time land investor. Let's dive in. Welcome to the Only Land Fans Launchpad series. I'm Kendall, and this is the podcast that shows you exactly how to flip land without ever buying it. If you've done some land deals and you're wondering how to scale up without working 24/7, this episode is for you. Today I'll break down how to structure your land business so you can grow without getting overwhelmed. Let's dive in. Here's where to start. First, document every step of your process, from lead intake to closing deals. 2, use a CRM like Pebble to track every seller interaction so no deal slips through the cracks. 3, create a checklist for every step so you don't have to think about what to do next. Now here's why this works. You make faster, more consistent decisions because you're following a system. You're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You free up time to focus on high-value tasks like negotiating deals. When you're ready to hire a VA, your training program is already built. So if you're interested in checking out Pebble, you can head over to startpebble.com where you can get all of my land deal workflows built into your system. So here's an example. Instead of explaining the same task over and over to each new hire, you hand them a step-by-step training document, cutting onboarding time in half. If you want my virtual assistant training checklist, you can join my free Facebook group at onlylandfansgroup.com where I break it all down for you. The second step is train your VA the right way so they actually help you scale. Most people think hiring a VA will make their life significantly easier immediately, but if you don't train them properly, it actually creates more problems. I see this all the time. Someone hires a VA too quickly without understanding their own business, and it creates a ton of problems. They don't know how to train the VA, so everything gets disorganized. And instead of saving time, they spend all their time fixing mistakes or just doing it themselves. Here's how to do it the right way. First, only hire when your documented systems are in place. Second, train them in one task at a time. Don't overwhelm them with everything at once. Third, create a simple feedback loop so they're constantly improving. Here's why this works. You prevent costly mistakes before they actually happen. Your VA learns exactly how you want things done, and instead of adding chaos, they help systematize your business. If you want a really quick bonus tip when you're trying to document your processes, you can sign up for a free service like Loom. That's a screen recording service that you literally just hit start and it will record your screen and you talk through what you're actually doing. Then you have a documented step-by-step process, and it's now a training video that you can give to your VA so you can show them exactly how you want things done. So for example, instead of saying, just go post properties on Facebook, you actually create a short video showing them exactly how to do it, eliminating that confusion. The third step is shift your mindset from doing deals to running a business. The biggest shift you need to make is stop thinking like a land investor and start thinking like a business owner. When you're just doing deal after deal, you're basically self-employed. When you build a system that runs without you, now you own a real business. Here's how to make this shift. Number 1, stop thinking deal to deal and start setting revenue goals. Actually start setting all goals in your business. Step 2, make decisions based on your system, not emotions. And number 3, start thinking about your exit strategy. What's your long-term vision for your business? Here's why this works. You stop feeling stuck in the daily grind. You start making smarter long-term decisions and you build a business that can run without you if you ever want to step back. So for example, instead of thinking, I need to get a deal this month, you think, I need to build a system that brings me deals every month, whether I'm working or not. If you're ready to stop hustling deal to deal and actually scale your land business the right way, I hope this episode gave you a clear plan. Inside my Only Land Fans Facebook group, you'll get weekly tips and strategies to grow your land business, direct access to me to ask questions, and a community of land flippers who are learning together. Just go to onlylandfansgroup.com and join for free. And hey, if this episode helped you, do me a favor. Subscribe to the show, leave a quick review, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next episode of the Only Land Fans Launchpad series. Alright, before I go, let me tell you what's coming next. Scaling your land business is great, but if you don't manage your finances properly, you can grow yourself into a cash flow problem. In the next episode, I'll break down how to structure your land business finances for stability, why reinvesting the right way is key to long-term success, and the biggest money mistakes land investors make and how to avoid them. Some land investors get stuck in a feast or famine cycle, but after this episode, you'll know exactly how to set up your business so you always have cash flow and momentum. If you want to grow your business without financial stress, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss it. See you next time. Until then, stay dirty.